What is good, everybody? Hopefully y'all are doing spectacular, exceptionally well even, because I am. I know, life's all sunshine and rainbows. But anyway, hope y'all are doing alright. Today, that's some insane music I hear in my headphones. Hopefully y'all are hearing it too. Hopefully it's a good volume. But anyway, I just did the nerd-like finger. We have the Buffalo Bison against the Sacramento River Cats. This is going to be an electric match, probably a highlight or two that I will post on my shorts that I now have. That one blew up. Everyone here who's from our shorts, welcome in. Hopefully this is a good enough stream for what y'all came for. And of course, you could just drop suggestions in the chat. I'm probably gonna add a little suggestions tab when I make a Discord for things. Y'all can, if y'all want to add things. Well, let's get to what we're here for, talking about car soccer. So I actually have like 4 notes, and that's pretty much it, which is pretty low for me. And they're all very simple. So we all know that Buffalo is the aerial team. If you wanted to pick a team with the best aerials, you went with Buffalo, and there was nobody who can take that away for them. So, if you don't know, Worm is committed. The second forward for the Sacramento River Cats is committed to not doing a single aerial. They will jump, but they will not use boost in the air. I have no clue why they're like that, but it seems to be working with a hat trick against a base ox, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they need to change a dang thing. So they have 2 people against their 3 who can do aerials. So maybe that's a weak point. Maybe Molten or Wildfire chips it up for Rafa, and Rafa just puts it away. I think all of these bots, however, can just take full control of the match with their aerial game. So I'll be excited to see that live. Hopefully y'all are too. Next thing I want to touch on, will Camille continue to show up like she has been in this game? Well, in these games. Camille has been absolutely stellar, and I think the reason why the River Cats are so dominant. They've just been super spectacular. Really no notes on what they've done wrong. They've been holding down the fort on defense, turning it over for their team, turning the positive chances, and all 3 of their players can score. Super complete team. I'm very excited to have this match unfold. The aerial assault versus the most consistent team in the league. And that both these titles could be broken any day. People have told me, yo, you got to take off the aerial assault title from Buffalo. They are not that crazy. And they saw that clip and they shut it up. But it's just Rafa, truly. Rafa kind of leads his team as the D-man who doesn't play defense. And Wildfire has been kind of cold for a dude named Wildfire. Will he start heating up along with Molten? If they get hot, it's Jover for any other team in the league. This is the most, I'd say, the most potential. They have the most potential in this league. They just need to turn that switch, turn that dial up to 11, and just floor any other team. Really put a flamethrower on them. And one last highlight, or one last note rather. Will Rafa continue his insane highlight aerials? You've seen the plays. You've seen him just play the game. I wanted to post a clip of him demoing Airbud. That was super insane. He literally did it. How do you demo somebody in the air? Like, he came crashing down on him in the air. Well, it looks like they're going out on the field right now. We're going to turn off the music, sadly. I know, it's y'all's favorite thing. You actually don't like to hear me talk. It actually did take a little bit of time to come out here. Hey, let's cut to the chase, y'all. And I'll be commentating with y'all every step of the way. Well, let's, wait for them to get out of their tunnels first. I probably should have said that. They have to come out of their tunnels first. They were, doing the announcements in the arena and stuff. Okay. Oh. We can never have a good stream, can we? Can we, chat? Chat? Why am I calling you chat? Alright. And here we go. We are off from Buffalo in New York. I didn't even know Buffalo was in New York until recently. Guys, I know I do geography very well, but sometimes I'm just a little dumb. Here's Rafa. He looks a little different. Y'all hit me up. Does Rafa look a little different? I think he does, personally. Camera on relief bot as Molten takes a huge shot, but saved by him. Molten in the neutral zone, passing it over to Rafa. He's going to chip it up for Wildfire, maybe the triple threat play as it goes in the corner. Kamel's going to save that one. Here comes Rafa. Holy freaking crap, what was that? Oh, Worm getting bumped by his own teammate, however. Here's Wildfire keeping the corner again. Here's Relief Bot. Trying to charge it into the neutral zone. Here's Kamel comes. Over to Molten. Now Molten's going to get off the backboard. That's going to be saved narrowly by Worm, and Kamel's a breakaway. Luckily, Rafa's got a head full of steam now. He does a half flip to regain the speed. Here's Relief Bot taking a shot. That's going to go off the right post. Rafa and Buffalo Bison are in the corner now. Wildfire now. Hyper aggression, he says. In the neutral zone once again off the wall. It's going to go up into the Bison zone. Rafa's, I don't know what he did there. What was that? Just stalling, I guess. Here he comes. He could have, went on the wall, but he's not normal, so I think we know that very well. He's just going to try and solo finish it off, but he's got 3 River Cats on him. That's the most dangerous site in all of the ROBA most of the time. And they're not slacking off. They're a huge threat, especially all 3 of them. Now in the corner once again. Here's Kamel with a center, and nobody's there. Like, absolutely nobody. Crickets from the River Cats. I guess they're just staying at the neutral zone. Good defense is great offense. This Relief Bot just own goals. I was going to pitch that saying, but it just didn't work. I don't know what that play was. That was insane. Relief Bot. You have a knack for scoring against yourself every single game, and this is not good for the River Cats. It's 1-0. There's the yeehaws from the Bison. I don't know how we're getting yeehaws from them. I don't think that's the place where it happens. There's Wildfire kicking it off the wall. And the chip to Rafa. That's what we talked about pre-game. Going absolutely crazy here. In the neutral zone, Relief Bot dribbling it now to the right post, and that's going to get denied. Or Kamel now. Let's see if they can negate this ozone time. Here's Wildfire. Kamel buddy bounces Wildfire into the zone. Ends up in the Bison zone now. Very fast-paced game. 2 fast teams. Rafa trying to hit Relief Bot. Doesn't end up working, but the other Bison teammates are going to start putting in some work for him. Here's Wildfire with a shot. It's going to get saved by Worm. Worm. I don't know who that is. I don't know what that play was by Rafa, but he's flipping in the air with some boost. So there we go. Here's Molten. Molten's going to take a beautiful shot to the River Cat zone, but it's going to be off the left post. They gave backboard. Kamel's going to take a shot and scores. Holy crap! I can't get my thoughts straight as it just goes off the backboard. Extremely dangerous opportunity. Wildfire's trying to save it. He can't get up in the air fast enough, and Kamel's going to come with a head full of steam in that soft area that we talked about. It's one of their favorite things to do is get in that soft area and put it away. Exclusively Kamel, too. Now going to take yet another shot, but saved by Wildfire. Doing some magnificent work on defense. Here comes Rafa off the right post again. This is an insanely loud farm. Is Rafa going to take a shot? Score! Right to the center of the net as 2 River Cats just sit on the left post. DFH. Except they're not that tall. River Cats. Oh. The Relief Bot tries to get that out. Doesn't end up doing it. It's going to go off the right side. There's Rafa with a dribble. That's going to get over 2. Comes with the dribble again. Same move. Here's Worm. Trying to get it off of Rafa for the time being. Molten doing some crazy aerials. Rafa with it now. Not going to end up working, but here he comes again. It's going to be in the corner of the River Cats zone, but here comes Kamel. Stop playing goaltender for the time being. You take a shot. Moulton's going to save that. Awesome shot for the other end. That was an insanely fast shot. Rafa, kick it off to there, and it's going to go off the right post again for the Bison. Insane pressure from here. Taken along the wall is Worm, but again, get denied by the 3 Bison that are just sitting there waiting for him. Moulton trying to do it, same thing from the other right wall. Rafa and Kamel trying to fight for it. Kamel cleanly wins that one. He gets denied by the Bison once again, their defensive zone. They're not very known as a defensive team, but I guess that's going to be played tonight here. Shot by Worm, going to go off the backboard. Rafa, physical play to get Relief Bot off that ball and take it for himself. There's a cross crease pass by Wildfire, gets immediately denied by Relief Bot. Kamel getting denied once again. Stifling Bison defense. It's not a thing I think I've ever heard. Wildfire getting physical with Relief Bot. Relief Bot's getting toyed with. Rafa, no hustle against Worm. Never mind, he's got the aerial. Trying to go up. He's got the hops. How big is Rafa's vert? I want to know that. 2 Bison diving at the ball. None of them get it. It's going to be a scrum in the middle of the net. Here's a shot. Saved by Kamel. Going to be a tactical save there. Rafa trying to dribble, but can't beat the dribble master as we saw in the combine. Here's a shot. Kamel going to get saved by Moulton, or not really. Going to go off the left piece of the backboard. Comes Kamel. Relief Bot demos Moulton. Guess he didn't like that term being toyed around by the Bison. Well, Moulton, after the demo, is going to get a good opportunity to kick the ball away. Rafa's going to finish that. Here's Wildfire, trying to get it to center. Nobody there, but Worm's going to end up getting there. Worm doing some type of backflip to try and dribble. Beautiful hit by Worm. Going to get physical with Rafa. Solo man play, going to take a shot immediately saved by Wildfire. Relief Bot demos Rafa. Here's Kamel taking a shot. It's going to go off the left post. Moulton with a beautiful save. No own goals for him tonight. He says, I thought it was going in. Here's Kamel, 50-50 with Rafa. I don't know who won that one, but it's in the other corner for the Bison now. Sustained on ozone pressure. Big thing for the River Cats. Relief Bot's going to get a shot and deposit it into the net. Beautiful shot. He's going to take it solo play. The 3 Bison are out of position. He just dekes out all 3 of them and just deposits it into the net. 2-2. Here's Rafa. Rafa is going to get it off the backboard now. Immediately. The River Cat zone. They got to get that sustained pressure up. There's Wildfire. To make my claim true, but maybe not as Relief Bot kicks that out. Now we're playing tennis. My favorite game in car soccer. We came here for soccer. We actually got tennis. Never mind. Neutral zone play from Worm. Beautiful ozone time from Worm today. There's 2 Bison. He just Foxy jump scared at the front of the net. Thanks, Kamel. Here's Worm in the corner now. Gonna try and do something, but gets bodied by Kamel instead. There must have been a kerfuffle in the locker room or something. Maybe I didn't get the memo. There's Relief Bot and Wildfire. Chase for the ball, and Kamel's gonna demo Wildfire. He's probably all fired up now. Here's Rafa in the corner with it. Relief Bot and Rafa gonna get physical once again. There's Wildfire in the corner. Gonna pass off the backboard for himself. Worm's gonna get a shot and score off that. I don't even know what that was. Just, he's trying to get it out. He instead flips it into his own net, and Worm's going to seize that opportunity when it goes off the backboard. No Bison are there, then Relief Bot hits Buffalo for good riddance. Here's a face-off that's going to go to the neutral zone on the right side. Here's Kamel going to take a shot. Oh, I don't even think that was a shot. No, it was. Gets saved by his own man. Welcome to the RLBA. Trying to play shadow defense, but goes off the backboard. Here's Rafa doing some crazy flips and stuff. In the crease now, dangerous opportunity. Here's Wildfire trying to kick it out. Worm's going to sustain that offensive zone pressure. Here's relief bot. Half flipping to Rudy Gain. Here's Wildfire. Gonna try and take a shot. Relief bot's gonna try and save it, but he can't! Wildfire! Beautiful play! He just gets that breakaway. Camille, he's not fast enough. He is fast, but not enough. Wildfire with a head full of steam to even up this game 3-3. That's some beautiful hustle. Textbook play there. Camille's backing up on the ball now. This might be the dagger. Camille's favorite move. Gonna set it up for relief bot, but Molten's gonna get it out. Worm with that offensive zone time. Gonna get the deke by Wildfire once again. Here he comes. He's gonna let that one fly. Here's Rafa. He comes in now. Camille trying to get it out. Early River Cats. Relief bot. Trying to set up for the cherry pick. There's the action camera now. See what the cars see. I don't know how the car's driving in third person. I could never do that. There's Molten. Camille gonna take a shot! Scored! With 38 seconds left! Gonna make it 4-3! Molten gonna try and do something. Camille just gets it off the wall. That's gonna be a deflator for the Bison, but don't count them out, I don't think, ever. There's Rafa. Offensive zone time once more. Camille's going to save that one. Here comes Rafa. 30 seconds remaining. Can they even it up? Let's see. Hit on Camille. All three of these Bison are extremely physical. You can tell that. There's Rafa backflipping the ball. Off the left wall. Here he comes. Gonna get a pinch, but it's getting denied by Camille. Here comes. In the middle of the zone, Molten's gonna try and get something going here. Gonna get kicked into the left wall. One more play. Wildfire's gonna keep it up. It's gonna be on the wall, and River Cats win! 4-3. The executioner, Camille, is gonna do something for him here. Just a beautiful piece of work, beautiful game. Just awesome. That was one of the most competitive games we've seen all year. You love to see it. I'm going to just enter the playlist replay real quick. But just textbook. It wasn't even really textbook. They just played awesome, both sides. I wouldn't be mad if I was playing for the Bison. I wouldn't be mad if I was playing for the River Cats. I was competitive. And I don't really know either side. I don't think you count that as a loss, even if it goes as a loss on the score sheet. But beautiful game. I think Molten has to clean it up a little bit. He's got to get his name a bit more out there, trying to make plays. Got to be that relief bot-esque player. But that's pretty much all the notes bad per se notes I have for the Bison. Otherwise, they played fantastic. Wildfire kicked it up. I just don't think Molten held his end of the bargain. As a first forward, you gotta always be on that ball. Even if you switch places with Wildfire and Rafa, they have beautiful rotations. It's just Molten, when he has the ball in his possession, he can't really do much with it. If he ends up picking it up, though, this is going to be one of the most dangerous teams in the league. I can tell you that much. Being that competitive against Sacramento is a big thing. Again, once more, your final score: the Sacramento River Cats 4, and your Buffalo Bison 3. That'll be all tonight, folks. Thanks y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. I've been Tetro. This has been the ROBA. Oh wait, no, we haven't even seen where the next game is. How will y'all know if I don't post it? And I will post it. Our next game will be Monday, June 9th. The Knoxville Smokies will take on the Harrisburg Senators. That's going to be defensive match of the year if Knoxville plays defense. I don't know. We'll get notes on that, but I'll see you then. Until then, this has been Tetro, and this has been the ROBA as well. and I'll see you on June 9th. And the Knoxville Smokies take on the Harrisburg Senators. Good night, everybody.